Hello everyone, how very good of you to join, and welcome back to the Anno 117 Pax Romana campaign mode as we continue onwards as the young governor Marcus. And over here, we're on our way right now to deliver something, and that is 5 tons of garum, in fact, that we need for the birthday party of Lucius. And in this case here, we're closing in where the Emperor and the future Empress are waiting, or whatever is going on then next. Build ourselves a small settlement already in Juliana that we hopefully continue to develop in this episode.
Lucius seems a bit all over the place with the arrangements.
See how the Villa Augusta changes her complexion for the big day? I sampled your garum, as noxious as I'd hoped. But now for something more important. Julia's birthday present is a temple I had built. Keep it quiet, etc. But those
modest.
idiots delivered a stack of broken bloody tiles for the roof, and it looks unfinished. Bald as a coot.
Fear not, Emperor Lucius. I will deliver these tiles of yours.
Everything has to be in its proper place on her birthday. She deserves only the best.
Alright, deliver 20 tons of tiles. How very nice that we already doubled our tile production now, and 10 tons are already waiting. And so it is that we already have 20 tons now in stock. And by the way, I've noticed, of course, we get the, thanks to the Hall of Fame bonus, the Mary Path Specialist, a captain that increases my discovery radius of the ship by 100%, its hit points by 25%, and its movement speed by 15%. Of course, I'm gonna enable me that legendary captain here on my flagship, so we can speed up our exploration significantly. Let's deliver the tiles though in the meantime. Over there. And since there's so much tile coming in right now, we can also upgrade our trading post now, thanks to the research, doubling our island storage right away. And there's also the tiles coming in.
Ah, the tiles. Now all is finally as it should be on her birthday. Yes, I've made sure Bulbonia Celsus, cousin Calpurnia, and the rest of that gang are out on the barge.
Good. I would like some sleep in the coming weeks.
It is your birthday, Julia. I refuse to let it pass without notice. You'll soon get into the spirit when you see what our young governor has capped off for you.
It was a pleasure, oh my Emperor.
The big surprise you keep talking about. Not too costly, I hope.
Behold the sanctuary of Minerva Juliana, goddess of 1,000 works.
It is beautiful. Thank you, husband, for this thoughtful gift. Marcus, before you go, I wonder if I could ask a small favor of you. It's about my daughter, Diana. Could you find her for me? Invite her to my birthday. The occasion just won't be the same without her.
Should be on this map somewhere.
I'm sure Diana is looking for trouble at Syra. Or partying in Lily Biome.
Over there. There is, oh, Kaizo. He's also on this map. While my ship continues its journey, we continue with city development. I would like to have my next blocks of houses somewhere here. Then also a bunch more here. Because of course, Juliana needs to grow. This though could be a nice artisan row. I'm gonna get rid of these guys again. Then we just have some normal blocks of houses again here. And build the whole lot. Probably gonna need another warehouse somewhere up here then. Just beside the mountainside there as well. A bit further up though. Ah, that's not possible. It's okay. I can also now build a Medici.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Here, to improve my island health again. And I don't think we have... Oh yeah, actually we do have those, but a Custodia
Never mentioned his daughter.
would be great somewhere
Wonder if
here.
he knows. Still, it's her birthday, not his.
Ere, there are two gentlemen here to see you. Unless, that is, I am seeing double.
What's going on? I have another
Our
quest here.
scouts have sighted new
That's the
land.
ruins. I think we do have the ropes now. There you go. Costs me also plebeians in workforce. 20 ropes is a lot though. Right now we produce only 1 per minute. So I'm probably gonna double my rope production just for the occasion. And then we're gonna get rid of it again because we don't need that much, right? Sails we should have a lot though at this point, 45. So if I wanna go with shipbuilding... Oh, we need to progress with the story. Then we could already start this one. Market range has been increased with the latest hack. That means I can also now happily continue with a bunch more buildings here. Keeping the expansion rolling. Then we go up here. There's the main road. And then I'm gonna have another block here. But we're probably gonna expand this one by 1 more. Like so. And we could add some ornaments now to all these courtyards that we have, especially these here.
Our scouts have sighted
Something like that
land.
works wonders. Some shade and some nice statues.
A decision.
New visitors.
Ambitiousness.
Gemini in the Wrath. The Roman Imperium is keen to support its governors. Funds were put forward to hire you an aide called Julius Lupus. However, there must have been some bureaucratic misunderstanding because there are now 2 Julii standing in front of you. So we have already done this at some point as well. Both of them give me different bonuses. Brutus gives me the workforce from the residences and Gaius gives me the income boost. I'm gonna go with the workforce because I think this is more powerful and that's a new specialist that we can now use in my villa, for example, over here. And there he is. Workforce from the residences. We can feel this immediately. It would make a bit more sense at this point to build me an officium though, because with that we can just defect way more. But I think the villa will do just fine for the moment. Okay, we've also finished the next scavenging. 10 logs. Really? 20 tons of sales for 10 logs. That was not a very good trade-off. And hemp production is looking very good. So we can support all these 4 rope makers over there.
20 more years of this out of me.
Very good. While this is all going on, we have arrived all the way down here by Kaizo. And there is Diana's ship.
Diana Augusta.
Governor, just a moment. I'm, waiting for friends.
Oof. Must be good friends for you to stay out here while it's getting dark.
Sunset. If they've missed the signal.
Now, I hate to do this, but a man does have to set an example.
Mercy! Forgive us, Dominus!
Tell us the iron, if you would. It's a shame, really. We've such shortages since the Pax, but runaways don't sell well. Not to nice, respectable homes.
I suppose every province has its slave drivers.
You suppose? Don't tell me he got his tendrils in you too.
Well, I've no idea who he is. I take it you know him.
Oh yes. He is Kaizo Syricus, a family friend.
It's all in the family, it seems. And we already have our antagonist, most likely. The Gladiola, the sword lily, bounces on the waves. Diana Augusta, who clutches the mast, bears a striking resemblance to the Empress. She's agitated. It is clear she cares greatly for the fate of the slaves enchained by Kaizo. Alright, ask about him.
He's a businessman. He won't sully his own hands with the instruments of cruelty. He leaves that to his ghastly crew.
Yes, I always wonder how the bad guys always attract so many gormless goons.
Many of his men were soldiers, they say. Not as much call for their talents under Pax.
Quite the operation he is running.
He is everywhere. All along the North African coast, according to my stylist pal in Utica.
And yet this province, the old gateway to empire, must be the heart of it.
Good, Marcus. You're catching on.
Alright, why is she involved?
Okay, I admit. I was trying to offer some of the slaves a way out. Now they're suffering because of me.
But why help slaves? Criminals, rebels, the captured enemies of Rome.
But that's exactly it. When I lived at home, I'd hear the household slaves discussing how they came here.
Punishable talk. Not that I wouldn't also have been lenient.
They all had the same thing in common. Innocent migrants crossing the sea to Latium and snatched by slavers in the night.
You mean to say Caeso Syracuse is kidnapping the free citizens of the provinces? That is more troubling.
Troubling? It is truly unjust, Governor Necratius. Father may be shielding Syracuse, but if there is ever a chance to destroy him, you have to take it.
Right.
So, about why I came here.
You're here because my father needed a straw man. A gullible governor who let him do whatever he pleased in his favorite province.
No, I meant... Oh, Thoth. Yes, I see it now. Though I probably always knew.
Marooned, and for a long time shipless, while Ben Barlian would guarantee the success of beloved Juliana.
Slightly unfair. I did...
Ben Barlian, who is so wise and yet never bats an eyelid about the injustice happening on Syra. I bet he thinks he's above them.
Yes. About why I really came to find you. Other than to hear difficult home truths.
Don't tell me. Mum sent you about the birthday stuff again. Even though she knows Father wants me as far away as possible.
A tricky situation for sure.
We couldn't be more different, he and I. We'll fight. It's bound to end badly and ruin everything.
On the other hand, your mother already seemed upset you might miss it.
Oh, poor Mum. I wish we could just go back to the way things were. But she knows I can't accept.
You see relief in her face when you drop the topic, and we're gonna cover her. The thought crosses your mind that if you're unable to persuade a teenager to attend a mother's birthday party, it may be, as Ben Barlian so often implies, that you lack the typical bearing of an authoritative figure. Then again, what institution exists that is more stubborn than adolescence? And she declines the invitation.
I'm sorry. And give her this, would you?
A birthday gift we get though. An owl. A golden owl. I love this one. Ah, beautiful. And let's get it back home. In the meantime, we continue with the soap production. Since we do have the lavender fertility, I would like to go ahead and get me my lavender fields going all the way up here. And for the soap production, this will be also a nice health boost, by the way. We already have most of the things existing here, right? We got the pig farms, or the area with the pigs. We got the coal production already running. We just need some lavenders now. Unfortunately, they only produce 0.5 tons per minute. And the total amount of soap right now is 1 ton. So we would need already 2 of them for just meeting current demand. So we need at least 4 to make us a smaller surplus production. And these lavender fields, they're huge. They need 180 fields. Let's just check it out if we can actually get them going here. There you go. All 4 of them. Somewhere over here at the edge of my island. And let's, build all of them at once. It would make sense to have them close to the city, but then again I need to move them at some point, so I'm not gonna have that. We'd rather just have them outside. I really like them. For this, we also will need to move to the other end of the island again, because here we got our piggies, and 1 more should do the trick, because that's 2 tons of pigs that we have. And with that, I need 2 renderers that I'm also going to have in this area. So this is all about the pigs, leading to a total production of 2 tons of tallow. And with that, we can now have 2 soap makers in total, which is the surplus that we need. This one, unfortunately, has the problem with the penalty. So I'm not entirely sure that I'm going to have them in here, because the health boost we already get in from the soap income. So instead, I'm going to have my soap makers out here in my ugly industry zone. Right? A total of up to 4 should do the trick to meet future demands as well. Let's build me 2 of them right away. Coal we have. Let's check it out if we've done everything right. There it is. Twice the production are almost in demand. And I can also see that tunics, for example, is something that we'll need to reinforce immediately. We still have a lot of hemp surplus, but I'm going ahead and play this safe. Get me my next production going over here. And then we can have another spinner in this new district that we have over there. Getting me more knowledge and more income. And speaking about knowledge, we are also free of any research again, so I can decide where we want to go next. Fuel efficiency would be a nice one. And also, since I think we're gonna go with some kind of warfare at some point, having towers in the ocean would be great together with the encampment boost. This is only taking 6 minutes. And the repair crane is also something I would like to go for, together with the warehouse upgrade. The next ruin can be cleared with our hard-earned ropes. And we need to get one more going. That would be this one here. We need another 20 tons of ropes though for this. That's already finished. Please give me something of value. That looks good, but I cannot collect it. Free some storage, pick up these resources. Oh, okay. We cannot pick it up because we are overflowing with especially logs. Let's go ahead and upgrade a few more peeps. The best way to dump my logs. And we get the musings of the natural philosopher. At that time, my sister Cecilia served at the great temple of Ambrosia. A day before we were due to meet, I saw a cloud that was extending like a vine, growing tendrils in every direction. This is a story of what happened here, I guess. The volcanic eruption that we can probably use for something in the future. Some kind of quest. Do we have this one stored? Yes, we have it stored. The soap is coming in, and with that we get the nice health boost and the population boost, leading to a positive island health now in the city of Juliana. And while all of that takes place, let's continue with the main quest, delivering the gift.
Then you did not find her, Governor Naucratius?
Nope.
I searched high and low, Empress.
Very well. I suppose I must accept that she will not be here.
Forgive me, Emperor. Something feels amiss in the kitchen today. Should I investigate?
Silence, slave. Why so down in the mouth, Julia? I've done everything to make this occasion special.
Everything. Except the one thing I asked for, Lucius.
Where has heeding your wishes for her gotten us? I do not grovel before juvenile delinquents. I am the Emperor.
You never did show her much affection.
You're far too lenient. It's taught her to be ungrateful, insolent, to sprout the most disgusting rumors.
Do you refer to the affairs or matters concerning Syracuse? Either way, I doubt anything will come of it.
Watch out! That slave has a knife!
Guards! Guards! Seize her! Seize the slave! Lucius! Medicus!
I fear, my Lady Julia, it is too late. He beats no more.
Oh, gods! Emperor Lucius!
Oh, gods, this is bad. We could all be punished for this.
Guards, get everyone out! Out! I said!
The Emperor's dead? That
This is
escalated
terrible.
quickly.
Emperor Lucius is dead. What do we do, Ben?
Empress Julia will need you, Ere, to take care of the body. Return to her when you feel the time is right.
But we need to attract more people in the meantime.
Please, not yet, Marcus.
I think it... Oh, this starts Act 3. Or Chapter 3. The Emperor is dead. And with that we also get some fame points there. Long live. The encampment was finished in the meantime, and we're working on the repair cranes now. And I would like to, expand for this. We are probably gonna move now my logging industry for the first time. And I'm probably gonna move it a bit further out here where we will not be moving it so often. Make the connection here. I think I'm gonna go with 4, right? Together with the sawmills then. There you go. And we can get rid of these here. Also, I'm gonna move the charcoal burner now further away than ever. Somewhere here. Very good. This gives me now time to develop that new district. And there's the main road. And then we have the bridge coming in here. Bridge road leading to my industry zone. And here we're also going to cut off the industry zone, right? So this is more industry. And here we can continue with more buildings now that I would like to have, together with most likely another marketplace just here somewhere, probably at the end of this main road there. Looks like a right spot for it.
I believe Lady Julia will receive us again.
And with that, we finished that mission already. As always, when building more residences, we need to make sure that the consumption rates stay in check. The fish and the Peleos hats would be problematic right now, so I'm going to build me another fishery. And I'm also going to boost my sheep farm once again. We could build one more here then. And with that, I can also have another Peleos Folter, even 2 of them. One I'm probably going to have over here, because there's also the warehouse not too far away from that. Now, let's visit Julia again and see how she's doing.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Empress Julia.
Ah, Marcus. I thought you were another messenger from Rome. They won't leave us in peace.
If I could assist in any way...
I cannot keep him here any longer. The pyre, the sacrifice to Ceres, it would be easier if you could take the body and afterwards gather his ashes. It will be a ceremony among those closest to him.
I will see it done, Empress.
Hello, Marcus.
My condolences, Diana.
Thank you.
Build the pyre in Ambrosia, Marcus. I will join you in time.
Okay, there are the ashes. No, there's the body, in fact. We need to bring it now to the pyre. Over here. But where's the pyre? I think we're gonna have this one here then.
I wasn't even there to help or say goodbye. I owe him the dignity of my presence now, if nothing else.
There are signs.
Oh, and we get the first public unrests. I will probably also need to have another custodian somewhere here. Increase my happiness. It's actually rather low. Look at it. Much better now. And the same applies, of course, with my Vigiles. I'm gonna have me another one here for the new district that we have. And I think this industry zone up here also still doesn't have one. There you go. Looks a bit better again. While the ship is closing in, let's also have a few more upgrades over here, since we do have the workforce to back it up. Now, the only thing that we're really missing is, yeah, our household needs. And for this, we need to settle another island. The Emperor has arrived. At least the remains.
So, where do you think we should light the pyre?
How about the old amphitheater?
Sounds good. I'm sure you know best.
That's fuel enough for the Emperor's pyre.
Alright. And we need to build flower beds. Where though? Can we build them here? No. I need to, yeah, I guess build them anywhere in the city. So we could just do this, for example, here. In those small areas that we have available. And then wait for her to arrive. She's already on her way. Research comes along just fine with the repair cranes being discovered. Now we have the warehouses. And a depot wouldn't be so bad. The income area from the fishing hut is something that we can also go ahead with, even though it doesn't make a lot of sense. So we don't have any fishing hut close to residences, right? So I'm actually just going to go ahead with more patrols, the flagship speed increase, and more patrols for the Vigiles. And there it is. Another level up to a vast imperial city with 1,500 people. I think Julia at this very moment arrives.
Here we are, then. Thank you, Marcus. Lucius would have appreciated you being here today.
Empress Julia.
No need for such formality. Not here. Not now.
I'm here, Mum.
Your father and I had many happy years. We faced everything together. Everything. We had you, your brother, and despite everything, I know that he loved you. And he loved me. I have been Julia Augusta for longer than I was ever Julia Prima. All those years. I should be grateful. But all I can think is, if only we'd had more time.
I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry, Mum. It's all my fault.
Nonsense, dear. You are my light. And you always will be.
Oh, there are actually.
I thank you, Marcus. Now I must return to the villa and face the future. I can't hold off those messengers forever.
Oh, it seems like the pyre fire spread to my city. This is not so good. As a full block is on fire at the moment. It's spreading in the next area. And yeah, my Vigiles already tried to douse the flames. That's what happens when the fire risk is so high. So let's try and reduce it. But we are upgrading too fast right now, so I need to wait there a bit. We can build a repair crane. I should be doing this. Repair ships, just in case. By the way, we do not have the ability yet to build houses in the ocean, so I need to build them on the beach. Looks all a bit cramped, but it'll work out in the long. I still also cannot build a shipyard, even though we would have the resources, so that would be something. And I think we have cleared all the ruins that we have to, but there is another one that I would like to clear for now, since we have some ropes left.
Marcus, a messenger from the capital.
What is it, Empress?
Grave news. There's not time for me to grieve. Calidus's forces have seized the Senate. They made him emperor. and at the tips of swords our allies swallow their promises to this house.
What are their principles?
Rome's principles dictate women do not rule, Marcus.
Lady Julia Augusta, confiding in the mysterious governor of Latium.
Are you here to kill me?
I'm not an animal, but I am the Emperor. Your mad ambitions are over.
You'd strong-arm me from Sanctuary in my time of mourning.
I will not desecrate your temple. You can remain here under house arrest, while my men strip this place of its assets. You see, it's not Falernian vintages and heavy drapes that made Rome, but virtue in war. That's why I'm reassigning Governor Naucratius here to Albion, to spearhead the front line.
Albion? Where's that?
Bonam Fortunam, Governor. Let's see if you're a spear to bend or to break.
I still have allies, Marcus, and the aegis of this island and its temple. This will be a desperate contest for power. Remain loyal, Marcus, and you will be rewarded.
Lady Julia.
But it seems we're going to need new boats to row in.
All right.
It's all fallen apart, Ben. The oaths they swore to Julia, and I've been exiled to die in the north. Why?
Apologies, Ere, but your inexperience,
I knew it. I knew they'd all see through me.
coupled with your obvious connections to the old regime, paint a suspicious picture of your appointment. To be frank, Ere, the only reason Calidus hasn't sent you to the Lions will be his well-known weakness for giving people a chance. In Albion, not much chance, I concede.
Thank you for your kind and supportive words, Ben. Maybe cannibals is what I deserve for thinking I could be a real governor.
Emperor...
And that carefree pleasure boat, too. But then, who will ferry me to Albion now?
All right. Present my
I believe the
flagship to
idea is
Calidus.
that you build your own self-sufficiency, Ere. Emperor Calidus is desirous to impound all chattels of the antecedent regime, including your flagship, Ere.
Okay, so we lose access to it. Please don't get rid of my captain here. That I still have. And we can now build a shipyard though. So it's probably safe to do this right away. We still have a bit of space left. There you go.
You need a boat, but be quick about it.
Oh, he also gives me materials. Thank you very much for this. We need to build a pentaconta.
The first unexpected death.
Question is which kind of. We do have resources for both, so let's build both of them. A civilian and a warship. And nautical research is now available since we have finished the shipyard, so we can now move into this area. And there are two very important things that we need to get. The first one is the plated hulls, and the second one would be the cautious greeting that gives me the placement of towers in water.
Perhaps then you will find the Emperor's next instructions less
Oh, and we're also getting some gifts here before she moves away. Or she's under house arrest, so we are still in contact. I'm going to send my flagship back home though and unload me my captain. Because I don't want to lose it, just in case.
Don't disappoint me, Governor.
Okay, and here we have it, the command of the Emperor. The ship you have been using must be confiscated. Further investigation. Thank you very much for that. We still have it though. Oh, I need to move it down here. Okay, Night Watch, very good. Another letter. And your praetor now, you will not fail this family. Adhere to the will of the Emperor on which your good fortune relies. You will build him a great city. You will not seek distractions.
Construction of a ship has finished.
And our two ships are already finished. There they are. A trade ship and a warship. even do more cute than dangerous so far. And we leave this episode once again with my flagship on its way to the next chapter of this campaign. I hope you enjoyed this one. We continue onwards. Stay tuned.